I don't know if this is working. Let me know in the chat that we are live and it's actually working. Oh, God. I got you. I'm sorry. Of course, I had to point it to the worst wall in the room. But let's make sure that this is working right. Hey, Jean, can you hear me? It says mic's on. I don't have my cordless mic on, so I've discontinued that. Let me get some things here. Discontinue that. Oh my gosh. Oops. Sorry. Okay. I have you on my tablet too, so that I can read the text a little bit easier, because trying to read on my cell phone is kind of difficult. But so I've got my tablet right here. I had to turn my volume down. So if you happen to hear a bit of reverb, I'm sorry. Okay. Hi guys, welcome, Jean. It says there's a couple of people here. Are all of those you? No, one of them's me. Oh gosh. I'm sorry if I am being so loopy today, but I have a lot of things to share. Well, I hope you can, like you said, you can hear me and see me, so that's great. I'm gonna move you a little bit over here. I am gonna be working on my laundry today. You can see that I've got my laundry basket right here. Just what you want to see. Me working on my laundry, but at least it's yeah, trying to angle you away from my girls' room so you don't see into their room. I'm just all goofed up today. Here we go. All right, sorry about that. Well, I am going to be working on laundry today, but welcome guys. Jean, thank you for joining me. It has been quite a wild couple of weeks. Last and this week. Last week I posted a couple of pictures of our dining room, the wall that we're wanting to open up. I will show some more of that here in a little bit. Oh golly, I'm just excited for Monday, because Monday is the solar eclipse, and I wanted to do this live stream just to make sure that I have as much logistics working on my end as possible, so that you guys can hear me, see me, and the Wi-Fi works well enough here in our home. I will definitely take you downstairs. Like I said, I'm in my bedroom right now, but I will take you downstairs to show you the dining room and what progress we've made so far. And I'll probably take you into the backyard, because that's where I'm going to be live streaming for the solar eclipse. We do have an extension extender on our Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping that will work. So let's hope that we can do that. Yeah, I've been watching the weather very closely too. It says kind of, I thought it said it's supposed to be clear weather to Sunday, and then like partly cloudy on Monday, but things can change. It's Illinois. The old saying goes, when I was growing up, wait 5 minutes, it'll change, the weather will change. If you know, that's the tradition for Illinois weather. If you don't like the weather, wait a little bit, it will definitely change. So yeah, we we've been having some pretty wild storms come through our state over the last couple of weeks. I think that they've been having some really bad storms over there in Ohio and Virginia and West Virginia and Tennessee, over in that area on the eastern side of us. So yeah, that's the joy of spring here. We love our weather. Um, but I'm hoping that everything works well for Monday. Um, oh golly, what have you been up to, Jean? Have you been weathering the storms and super crazy weather yesterday? Yeah, I heard about all the tornadoes going through there. That is amazing. Well, I hope you and your family were really safe, and that the terrible part of it stayed away from you guys so much. So, yeah, um, one thing that I want to talk about today is I've been thinking about the channel and how I want to proceed with my video making. And although I love the cleaning videos, and I'm still going to continue those cleaning videos. So I'm a retired school teacher, and I'm just chilling out most days. Yeah, well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so that's kind of what I do most days, but I try to keep myself busy with my housework. And there's a lot that I have to do because working full-time for 30 years, I neglected a lot of things in my home that I didn't even realize. And we're tackling a lot of those areas this year. One of those things that we're tackling is the renovation in our dining room and kitchen. And my husband did some more work last night on it, and I'm thinking he wants to try to get as much of the walls up this weekend as we can. But we'll go into more detail about that a little bit later. But so yeah, there's a lot of exciting things going on. Oh, someone outside. Sorry about that. Um, but yeah, I'm just so grateful for all of my new subscribers these last several months. Um, you guys really have blessed me so much. I never expected my channel to do this, and even though it's still small, and I expect it to stay small, but you guys really make a major impact on my life and also on my well-being. I went through periods of self-doubt and anxiety and not really believing in myself, but you guys, your kind comments and the fact that you wanted to join me here on my live streams just really, really means a lot to me and says so much. So, yeah, I promised I wouldn't get emotional, but I just genuinely want to express my gratitude for you. You guys, you, especially Eugene, you've been really vocal on your comments and getting back with me quite frequently. And so I really, really, truly appreciate that. Um, let's, I don't want to bore you too long or keep you too long. So I'm going to try to keep this live stream maybe 20 to 30 minutes because I'm still not used to live streaming, and what do I have to say on a live stream? I have no idea. But I will come back to my laundry in a little bit. One thing I want to show you that I've been wanting to work on here in the bedroom. Let me set you right there. Let's see. Set my stand up better. Is my vanity. Now, if you watched my video a few weeks back, maybe about a month or so back, I rearranged all of our bedroom and put the vanity over here in this corner. There's been some, this is an idea that I've been planning on for an upcoming video, but I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a sneak peek of that. Where my vanity was before, I have a light. Okay. Oh, this live is the first one you've been able to chat on, so I'm learning too. So great, great, we're learning together. So we're not alone in this learning process. So let's give ourselves a really good learning curve here. But over here in this corner, I still have the lamp that I used as my main light source for my vanity. But that's the reason why it's still over there is there's only one electrical outlet on this entire wall. So that means there's no electrical outlet for over here. I found something on Amazon. You know those, have you ever seen those old movies, those Hollywood movies, where the actress goes into the dressing room and they've got the big mirror there and with all of the little light bulbs all around the mirror? Well, I found this on Amazon. It's Bright Town light bulbs. What's so fun about this, and I may go into more detail in my video, but it sticks. There's the little light bulbs, and there is an adhesive on there that it sticks to the mirror. I will take this scarf off because I don't have any framing on this window or on this mirror. Let's see. Framing on this mirror around it. Actually, my great grandmother's vanity set. My mom inherited it from her grandmother, and then mom passed it on to me when I moved out on my own and was needed some furniture. She let me have this. So these light bulbs have adhesive on them, and I'm going to stick them all around the mirror, sort of like Hollywood actress style. And you might wonder, well, if you don't have an electrical outlet on the wall, how can it work? Well, this is something I was really surprised. This doesn't have the typical plug-in feature. It does have an adapter that comes with it, but it's just a simple USB port. Just like your cell phone or computer or whatever. And so I have a little mini battery source pack for that same adapter. And I'm not going to be using my mirror very often or the lights very often, only in the mornings when I do my skincare and get ready for the day. And then at night whenever I get ready for bed and I still, wash my face, do my skincare and all that. So this will be enough of a light source for what I need, and it'll increase. So I'm hoping here in the next few weeks I will actually have a video up of myself putting that all together. But I wanted to kind of give you a bit of a sneak peek of what's to come. I'm kind of excited about that. So, and I've been just doing little things over the last month or so, things that make me feel better. I don't know if you, well, you probably didn't notice, I'm wearing a skirt and a button-down blouse. I've been finding this community where people are embracing vintage. Well, I'm over 50 years old. I'm practically vintage anyway because I'm so old. But I remember growing up in my 20s, in my early 20s, before I even met my husband, and I used to fix my hair up kind of in a bun or like a Gibson girl style. I loved the movie Anne of Green Gables and Little House on the Prairie. I grew up with that, and all of those other vintage movies that like take place during World War II, like Memphis Belle and Swing Kids. I just fell in love with that kind of movies, and I love the fashion. So I used to emulate that way back then. But then as I got older and started working, um, I kind of gave up all of that. And so I've kind of been seeing some of these videos pop up on my video feed, and it's like there's a whole community of people that are still doing this, and they're younger than me. And so I've been embracing a little elements of that into my life, trying to find some clothes that kind of fit that era. I've been using hair curlers and doing my hair up in a wet set and then styling it for the week. Um, and really enjoying it. And so, whatever little bitty changes that you make in your life, if you want to make any kind of little positive changes to make yourself feel good, go for it. I've started doing that, and it's been helping my mental health and my self-esteem. uh, exactly. I just now read your last comment about you're not old. It's all relative. I totally agree with you, Jean. When I turned 50, I turned to my husband. I go, you know what? I don't feel all that old. This is a couple of years ago, so I'm more than 50. But he's like, I don't feel too old either. And so here we are. We're renovating our house like we did 20 years ago. But now we have more money. We have more time on our hands since I am at home to do some of the heavy work without feeling all stressed out at the end of the day when I come home from work. We're getting things accomplished, and so I appreciate that. And so here we've already been online. We've already been live for 15 minutes. I think that's enough here in the bedroom. Let's go downstairs to the dining room, and I will show you what we've accomplished so far down there. So let's get down there. I'll be back for you, laundry. Whoop. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to mess up my stand. And yes, if you see messy house, yes, my house is messy. But we're working on it. It's a little bit at a time. Okay. And yes, my kitchen is kind of a mess too, but that's because of all the construction that we've been working on. And there you go. There you got a sneak peek of my husband and I on our wedding day. So there we go. Let's turn this thing around. Put my tablet down. Let's turn this around, and I'll show you what we've done so far. There we go. We have a big hole. And yes, my kitchen is messy, but we will get to that. I know I wanted to originally widen the whole bit to make it an entire walkway. However, the center beam is a load-bearing beam, and when we tried to, the center beam, when we tried to take that one out, it started causing a bit of problems. So we put the beam back in, or the stud, I should call it a stud, put it back in, and we reinforced it temporarily. We're going to reinforce it with more appropriate lumber, but we used what we had at the time. So a doorway will still be wider than it was originally. But then this area, my daughter actually came up with this idea. Turn that into like a countertop with cabinets down below. And that way I have a little additional work surface on the top and extra storage down below. And it'll still be open concept. I can still see through. This is the top, right there is the top of the door frame. So the door frame will go across like this. We are going to put one of those stringer beams across the top here for structural support, and then we're going to continue that structural support across this way, and then close it up at the top, but leaving the bottom part open. Now this side, we can't open it up just because The stove is immediately on this side. I don't know if you can see right there through the um, ladder. My stove is right there. And to be honest, it's not really necessary to have that part open, but we're going to keep that part of the wall closed. And then these last 3 feet on this side, that is actually an outside or wall. For some reason, whenever they added the kitchen onto the back end of the house, they came in 3 feet before they started the wall of the kitchen. So we need to rip this bit out and then reinstall some insulation to improve that. But there was an electrical outlet right about here, and we've got an electrical outlet that's wire that's hanging here. We're going to relocate those. And but that's what progress we've made on our walls so far these last 2 weeks, and I'm just amazed at how fast we've went through. Yeah, wow. A lot of this happened on Monday. And of course, Monday is April 1st, April Fool's Day. I thought this was an April Fool's joke when my brother-in-law came over. I thought he was just going to help my husband kind of assess our situation and whether or not we could accomplish what we want to. Instead, well, he came to assess it and give us pointers, but then he picked up his tools and he started breaking through the wall. I thought this was a mother April Fool's joke, but no. And so I've been trying to keep up on the dust and the clutter that it's been created. Will we be able to remove the, you mean, let's see, where is it? You mean this right here? No, that one is going to remain, and we're going to reinforce it on either side. Right now we've got these temporary walls that's supporting the ceiling right now. Well, those two things will be removed completely. But this center beam right here with reinforcement on either side, that will have to remain because it is a structurally necessary stud. But over here will be the opening, the doorway for going into the kitchen. And then this side will have a countertop and cabinets down below. And then the top will be open. This up here at the top will be closed because we'll have a beam that stretches clear across to reinforce at the top. And then we'll close it all in. Hi, Bobs. Bobby decided to pay us a visit. Hi, Bobs. Yeah, I had to move my canners over here, but my canning supplies and the whole cabinet over, so that was an ordeal too. But all right. But that's where we are with our dining room kitchen wall. It looks it looks like a fright right now, but we're going to be making some more progress this weekend. And next week, my husband's off entirely, so we might have most of it done by then, or at least maybe by the end of the week, we'll have it done. So, alrighty then. Okay, so let's make a quick trip outside. I want to see how the signal goes on this cell phone into the backyard. So let me double check something real quick. Oh, damn it. Oh, come on now. No. Oh, wait a minute. I did. There we go. Okay. Are we still live? Sorry about the language. I switched it over to our extended Wi-Fi thing. Are we still live? Give me a thumbs up in chat or a heart or something, Jean, to make sure that switching over to the other thing worked. I do have a filter. I did get a filter for my cell phone, and we have plenty of the light, the glasses for everyone in the family plus. So if there's neighbors in the community that need a pair of glasses, we have extra. So I'm gonna go out into the backyard. Alrighty. Get the door. And the back door. Sorry about the wobble. Okay. I'll probably be set up over here. I got a nice table that we had built last year, or the year before, with my umbrella, so I'll probably sit up right around here. Or I could turn around, you can see our redbud tree in the back. There we go, that's something prettier to look at. Yeah, it is windy there. Oh. Sorry about that. Oops. Sorry about that. I just read your comment about it being windy over here and the wind just caught the camera. Okay. Alrighty there. So I guess everything's working. So we are in business. Oh golly, thank you so much, Jean, for all of your help with helping me get this set up and making sure I'm doing what's right on my end so that you can see things on your end. And so we are reaching the 30-minute mark where it's like 10:27 here. So I'm going to I think I'll shut the live stream down. We've made a lot of progress in this live stream, and I think we are going to be ready and prepared for the solar eclipse. What time do I plan on starting the eclipse live? Well, I looked on the map. Okay. Okay, I think we're back. Are you still there with me, Jean? Yeah, you have buffering, but let me know if you're back. Okay, good. All right. Anyway, I was about to say that it is 10:30 right here, right now. So what time ever it is for you, then that's the time difference between your time and mine. I will probably start the live stream around 1:30 because it starts entering the United States around 1:30 down in Texas. And it's supposed to get up to here where we live around 2:05-ish time. And I want to be able to make sure that the live stream is working and I can hear and see people throughout that time and make sure that the filter is going to be working as well, because it's kind of hard to tell whether the filter will work on a day like today because it's so overcast. But yeah, it's going to be around 1:30 Central Time that I will go live, and I will send up an announcement probably Sunday night, or like maybe around 1 o'clock on Monday. I will start the live announcement so that people have plenty of time to get on there. I can even chit chat with them a little bit like I did with you right before this stream, and just make sure that it is actually going, and then go live at 1:30. Okay, so you're at Eastern, so that's perfect. That works out just fine. 2:30 your time is 1:30 my time, so that works out perfectly. So we will see you about that time on Monday, and I'm hoping that the weather cooperates and clears up for us to enjoy the solar eclipse. I watched the solar eclipse several years ago, but I happened to be working that day, and we didn't have any glasses, so I made the old pinhole through the paper shadow kind of observation type thing that I learned when I was in high school. So this year though, it's going to be total. Last time it wasn't total for our area, but it's going to be total to this year. So I am looking forward to it. Okay, well, great, Jean. And I will see you then on Monday afternoon around 1:30. Thank you so much for all your help today. And I'm glad that today's stream went a whole lot better, that you were able to have time to chit chat with me, and we can actually work through our technical difficulties even when we had a little bit of a buffering issue, but it worked out. So I will see you on Monday then at 1:30 my time, so 2:30 your time. Okay. You have a great day, Jean, and we will see you on Monday. And you have a great weekend too, Jean. We'll see you later. Bye. Okay, how do I shut this thing off now? Okay. Do I just close like that? Yes, okay.